After 30 hours of travel time, consisting of 2 long-haul international flights, I finally arrive in the bustling city of Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. What's up? Good morning, guys. Jesse here, back again with another video. I am currently in the country of Vietnam, which is in Southeast Asia. Right now, I am in Ho Chi Minh, aka Saigon, and that's where I'm starting my trip. Again, no plans, gonna be taking it day by day. Seems to be the best method. So I'm in this beautiful Airbnb. Super cheap here. This room was actually only $25 for the night. One of the cool things about this room is it has a movie projector here. So you can literally lay in bed and watch a movie. So it's super cool. I definitely recommend this room. Again, not breaking the bank, $25 a night. And yeah, super nice. So stay tuned. Again, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Gonna be taking it day by day. Gonna explore the city today, have some food, check out the streets at night, and we'll take it from there. So stay tuned. One of the first things you'll notice after arriving in Vietnam is its world-class gastronomy. Between affordable westernized dishes, as well as a plethora of local classics, you'll never go hungry here. For all the coffee connoisseurs out there, you're in luck. Vietnamese coffee culture boasts some of the best in the world. As the day comes to an end, the night is still young, and the streets come to life in Boi Vien, Ho Chi Minh City. Pick your poison at one of the many street-side bars here in Boi Vien. Have a drink, and if you're thirsty, make it 2. What's up, guys? Good morning. It's another day here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. I woke up super early, went to the gym. It's been a busy day so far, but it's gonna be even busier. Doing a tour today to the Mekong Delta. I'm getting picked up right from my hotel and heading over there. Today will be the last day in Ho Chi Minh, and then tomorrow I'm gonna head to somewhere else, so we'll see. But anyway, stay tuned, and it's gonna be a good day. After a 1-hour bus drive, we arrive at our first destination, the Vinh Trong Pagoda, which is one of the most famous Buddhist temples that reside here in the Mekong Delta. We grab our things and change our mode of transportation from bus to boat. One of the main reasons why the Mekong River Delta is so important is because of how developed it is for agriculture. In fact, the Mekong Delta is one of the most productively cultivated regions here in the continent of Asia. The river basin is home to over 20,000 plant species, 400 mammals, 1,200 birds, and over 850 freshwater fish, making this area one of the most biodiverse regions in the world. Apart from the beautiful nature, the people of the Mekong Delta continue to preserve their traditional customs and culture. After a long day of working up an appetite, we test some of the coconut candy made here, as well as have a delicious freshwater fish lunch. The next day, I wake up bright and early and head to the gym. One of the biggest challenges about traveling is maintaining a healthy lifestyle. However, due to the low cost of day passes here in Vietnam, you can get a day at the gym for as little as $1 to $2 US for a day pass. Alright guys, I gotta say this gym is super cool. One of the things I like about it is these gold weights. I've never seen any weights like this before. I've been going to the gym for a long time in a lot of different countries. And just to kind of change the vibe and how everything, the equipment looks, it kind of Makes you more, gives you more energy, makes you hype more. What's up? Good morning, guys. Jesse here. It's last day here in Ho Chi Minh. Gonna be heading over to a place called Danang. After a quick 1-hour flight, I arrive in the coastal city of Danang. And lucky for me, my taxi driver lets me know that tonight there'll be a fire show at the Dragon Bridge.
Tonight at 9 o'clock there will be fire.
Oh, wow. As I mentioned earlier, Vietnamese coffee is truly world class. And what better way to enjoy a cup than to learn how to make it? Featured on Airbnb, this coffee workshop teaches you how to make some of the Vietnamese coffee classics, such as coconut coffee and my personal favorite, Vietnamese salted coffee. That's too good. Yeah. That's too good. You want to try? Okay. If coffee isn't your thing, no need to worry. There are plenty of tasty treats here in Vietnam. One of my personal favorites, avocado ice cream. And if that's not your thing, you can't go wrong with a delicious cup of coconut ice cream.
Oh my God.
Streams of light decorate the quaint streets of Da Nang, Vietnam, in anticipation for Christmas. However, Christmas isn't the only time that Da Nang flaunts its bright lights in the night sky. At 9 p.m. from Friday to Sunday, the brightly lit Dragon Bridge ferociously spits its fire for the people of Da Nang. Despite the fact that the fire show does not have an entrance fee, I do recommend getting here earlier than 8:45 in order to get a good vantage point for the show. What's up, guys? Jesse here, another day here in Vietnam. I'm currently in the city of Danang. It's in the central portion of the country. I'm gonna continue my way up north. Again, I don't have any plans for this trip as per usual, but yeah, so far so good. One of the main reasons why locals and tourists alike flock to the city of Danang is for its beaches. Often referred to as the Miami of the East, Danang's beachfront is home to restaurants, resorts, and plenty of options for shopping. Despite having this reputation, you can still travel here on a budget. I recommend utilizing Airbnb for reasonably priced accommodations, as well as checking out some of the many local yet delicious restaurants that are budget friendly. Alright guys, I'm just going to show you really quick how affordable and how cheap it can be here in Vietnam. This is like a local restaurant. So look, beef pho, $40K. That's about $2 US. Spring rolls, $10K. That's 50 cents. Drink like a soda, less than $1. So you can literally get an appetizer, a main dish, and a drink for like $3. In order to make the most out of your time here in Danang, I recommend renting a motorbike. It should cost you around $5 US per day, and don't be afraid to negotiate. Once you have your bike, fuel up on breakfast, and take a 7-kilometer trip to one of the most popular sites here in the area, the Marble Mountains. Consisting of both limestone and marble, these 5 mountains are said to represent the 5 elements: metal, wood, fire, water, and earth. What makes the Marble Mountains special is the network of caves and grottos that are home to multiple Hindu and Buddhist temples and statues. About Vietnam, this is the gas station here. Look at the gas. When researching the best sites in Danang, you'll find that one of the destinations isn't a destination at all, but rather a road. The Hoi An Pass, or in English, the Ocean Cloud Pass, is a 21-kilometer long road that passes through the mountains on Route 1. If the historical town of Hoi is on your itinerary for your trip in Vietnam, then you'll be taking this road to get there. However, if Hoi isn't in your itinerary, I still recommend making a day trip out of this drive. Along the road, you'll find small, locally owned cafes that offer impeccable views of the mountains and the ocean. I recommend grabbing a coffee here and taking it all in. Situated approximately 40 minutes from the city of Danang, is arguably one of the most picturesque towns in the whole country, the UNESCO-recognized World Heritage Site of Hoi An. After traveling to 53 countries, I can tell you that unfortunately, the more I travel, the less impressed I am by new places. However, the beauty of Hoi An's old town reminded me of why I fell in love with travel in the first place. A must-do activity here in the old town is to take a lantern boat ride tour. While afloat, light a lantern and make a wish. Good morning, guys. Jesse here. I am currently in the historic city of Hoi An. Anyway, I'm staying in this hotel. It's actually centrally located right in the historic center. It was very cheap. I think it was about 20 or less than 20 US per night, and it's a small room, but as I mentioned, the location is what makes it good. Have a nice view of the city here. Again, not really sure what I'm doing yet. It's gonna be just chilling here for a few days, made some food, so yeah, so stay tuned. Speaking of food, if gourmet is your thing, head to Finn Coffee and Restaurant. You won't be disappointed. Another must-do activity here in Hoi An is to take a basket boat tour in the coconut forest. After working up an appetite at the tour, I had one of the best banh mi's I had in Vietnam at Madame Khan's. If you're in the city of Hoi An, you cannot miss this place. After lunch, head to the Pottery Village and get a hands-on experience on how to make Vietnamese clay pottery. If you're feeling thirsty after a long day of exploring, head to one of the many bars in the old town. What's up? Good morning, guys. Another beautiful day here in Hoi An, Vietnam. I'm actually taking a cooking class. For those of you who are familiar with my videos, you'll know that no trip is complete without a cooking class and a trip to the local market. After spending so much time eating Vietnamese food, there's no way that I could have left this place without learning how to make some of the classics. For my fellow lovers of coconut coffee, head to this cafe. I can easily say this was one of the best coconut coffees I had during my trip. No trip to Hoi An is complete without enjoying the regional dish of Khao Lao, which is a sweet and salty noodle soup topped with pieces of barbecue pork. If you're like me and have a big appetite, I also recommend taking advantage of all the street vendors that are selling food in the old town. What's up, guys? Jesse here. I'm actually still in the city of Hoi An, which is in central Vietnam. However, I did switch my Airbnb. I've been staying pretty much in the historic city center. Really nice, however, very crowded, a lot of people, and I needed a break from all the madness. So I did switch my Airbnb to one closer to the beach. There are some beaches here. The main one is called An Bang, and that's where I'm pretty much staying. It's about maybe 3-4 minute walk from the beach, and it's away from the crowds. So it's definitely nice. I really like this Airbnb. It's got a rustic feel to it, all wood, and it has a nice little balcony. Breakfast is included, so you can have your breakfast here. So yeah, super cheap as per usual. This Airbnb was $25 US for the night. AC, TV, hot water, the works. So yeah, so stay tuned. Not really sure where I'm heading from here, but I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. After having one last salt coffee here in Hoi An, I head back to the city of Danang, as tomorrow I'll have a flight from the airport here. I rent yet another motorbike and head towards Santra in search for monkeys. No trip to Danang is complete without heading to the Lin Ung Pagoda, which is home to the Lady Buddha, the largest Buddha statue here in Vietnam. After fueling up on food, I head to the airport and take a flight to Vietnam's northern capital of Hanoi. As a huge fan of Chef Anthony Bourdain and his travel show, Parts Unknown, my first stop is at Hoi An to enjoy a bowl of bun cha. It was at this very restaurant where Bourdain shares a meal with President Barack Obama. After their visit, the restaurant has continued to gain popularity, and the combo Obama remains on the menu. I enjoy my meal right in front of the table where the two men ate back in 2016. What's up? Good morning, guys. Jesse here. I'm currently in the city of Hanoi, which is the capital of Vietnam. I arrived here decently late last night. Just grabbed some food, took it down early. Reason is because today I have a huge, very long tour. I'm going to one of the top sites here, the UNESCO World Heritage Site of Halong Bay. But yeah, so getting picked up from my hotel. I'm staying in this hotel in the Old Quarter. Room is pretty small. However, location is good. There's a ton of restaurants right outside. But yeah, so I'm about to get picked up for my tour, and I'm excited about that. And then we'll see what I'm gonna do from there. So stay tuned. The UNESCO World Heritage Site of Ha Long Bay is easily one of the most popular tourist destinations here in Vietnam. And one of the best ways to see the bay is aboard a cruise ship.
My name is Mickey Mouse. From tour guide in Ha Long Bay. Any questions, just let me know. If I don't know the answer, I will phone my mom.
There are a number of tour operators that offer day trips from Hanoi, as well as longer stays. I booked with Sunlight Cruise, and I absolutely recommend this tour company. If you have the time, I recommend spending a couple of days here. However, if you don't, book the tour and make the most out of your day. After a jam-packed day, we enjoy a glass of wine and watch the sunset.